3, marker.
Marker. Alright, Sean. I am so upset right now, and I feel like that needs to be talked about. You want to know why?
All my ice melted.
So, Hayden and I have been here for about 2 hours now. We
recorded like 56 minutes of audio.
Yes, and then the file corrupted and my phone that was recording it crashed. So all of Hayden's audio was lost, and now we're resorting to one single microphone, speaking very loudly and animatedly.
Hoping it works, I guess.
And praying that it works.
If
and
it
also
work,
Justin's here.
Yeah,
Justin's here for moral support.
That too, I guess.
A little bit closer, that way they're more likely to hear us.
I don't
even know how to feel right now, other than upset. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I do know how to feel right now.
Upset.
Upset.
Welcome to whatever the title is this time.
Anyway, welcome to A Mental Breakdown with Hey Man, It's Parma. Today we're joined by Justin, who we've seen on my channel multiple times before.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That's the
Squeeze a
podcast.
water bottle?
Yeah.
What are you? Oh my god.
Ooh, that was... I don't like that water bottle.
Isn't that weird?
Why is it so
See,
flimsy?
watch, you can do this too, watch.
I don't...
You don't like that, Justin?
No, that's not how water bottles are supposed to work.
It's definitely a weird water bottle.
See, like...
That's how they're supposed to work.
Yeah, they're supposed to be firm. Hold your water.
Yeah, I don't even know, like, what to do. Like, I
don't know what to... Yeah, we went through the topics that we wanted to talk about.
We're not doing them again.
And I really don't want to do them again.
Because it's just going to be so unorganic.
And we had some funny bits, too. That makes me upset.
We did have some funny bits. But we did talk about meth, so...
Yeah, that was brutal. We actually had, like, a legit conversation about meth.
Methamphetamines,
I mean,
yeah.
you can't go wrong with
Meth?
meth. Like,
Actually, you can go very wrong. Actually, most occasions with meth...
It does go wrong.
Did you know that meth can be used as, like, a medicinal drug?
That's what we talked
it
about.
was used for
Yeah.
to start off with, yeah.
That's what we're talking. It's still used. That's what we're
Do you
talking
know
about.
that-
I watch a show and he uses methamphetamines to like steady out a heartbeat or something, but then he immediately has to like
Fix it.
fix. Yeah, the methamphetamine fixes the problem, then he has to fix the next problem. But that was the only way to do it or whatever. So they still use them.
Why can't we just go
I
back
gotta turn my chair.
to when we could just use
Meth?
meth? Like,
Whatever,
Last resort.
Justin.
Do you
Just
guys
meth
know
them up.
that Vikings, they snorted cocaine before they went to battle?
You know, see things like that. I don't believe that.
I did. Well, you just...
Who was there?
Have you ever seen...
Everybody-
How do you know it
everybody-
didn't happen?
That's true. I just don't. I'm neutral. Vikings are awesome. I have like Viking heritage and stuff. But it's like nobody knows. Like there's points in history where people are like, oh, this is what happened, and it's like, how do you know? Was it passed down? Did someone tell you? That's like I watched a.
Was the cocaine past town?
Yeah, seriously. No, was I watching? I'm probably drowning Justin out because we have to talk so loud to make sure we're heard.
Get closer to the microphone.
It's okay. I haven't said anything yet.
But there's a period in time. I watched a video of this guy. He's a historian, and he goes, there's periods in time where, like, we don't really know. We just accept what's told. He said Alexander the Great,
Really?
his empire, during his empire, things are known, but, like, not very much.
We just
and
know that was
we
an
just take
empire?
everything, yeah, we just take everything that's said as truth.
Whoa.
And that's a weird thing to think about history is, like, some things were passed down generation to, you know, written down and stuff. I mean, that's how it works. That's how
And
we
then-
get a lot of our history, but some stuff is just...
It's just missing.
It's
and we
missing.
just kind of fill in the
We
blanks.
kind of fill it in. Like, oh, yeah, this happened. And it's just taken as truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do Vikings... Comment below. Do Vikings
snort cocaine?
Yes.
Mountains of it.
Of course.
I mean...
You don't feel pain when you're on cocaine.
I was just thinking about it, you know, their warrior spirit and their valor, but Coke might do it too.
Okay, speaking of spirit, I don't know why, but drugs mixed with spirit made me think of my teacher. My teacher
Does drugs and spirit?
So my teacher, my econ,
Jeez.
my psych teacher from my senior year of high school. He would go off on tangents. It was hilarious. It was the funniest thing ever. But he
We're
would.
talking about Mr. Matthews?
No,
Every time we talk about a
Coburn.
teacher, I just assume it's Mr. Matthews.
it's not. I didn't have him. But
Because I didn't go to school.
he was hilarious. First off, he was super funny. He would tell hilarious stories, but he was originally, he used to be like a cop. Don't mess with the microphone. That's fine. He used to be a cop, and he ended up being a police in the areas with like Native Americans, and so he spent a lot of
Like
time.
reservations.
Yeah, some reservations. Yeah, and he ended up going to see one of the tribe's chiefs, and the chief gave him a like this the
Like
the
a
pipe,
weed pipe.
like the weed pipe.
Yeah.
And he said that was the most spiritual crap I've ever experienced. Except he said the S word. He was like, that was the most
I think
spiritual
that's
crap
so
I've ever
weird
experienced.
they do that.
And he was like, I had a spiritual moment, man. And I was like, what did you see? And he's like, I can't talk about that. That's like personal scripture. And he was just like so like it blew his mind. So I can only imagine what they put in that pipe to cause him to I assume that he saw God.
It's probably just pure.
Black tar heroin.
It was probably just pure weed. Like they probably grow weed and just
Does
immediately burn it.
Does weed make you see stuff like that though?
It can.
Not
If it's like
It depends on
bad,
the weed,
like
I guess.
If it's bad weed.
No, it's like okay. I know.
Just disclaimer: none of us smoke weed.
Yeah.
So.
None of us.
None
I
of
did
us
a
burn.
project in health class junior year. I know a little bit more than the average person who doesn't smoke. So there are some strains I think
That's what they're called. Yeah.
that they just don't grow right. I'm pretty sure, or they're laced, so it can cause people to hallucinate.
That's why
and
you
have other
don't like if
effects.
you do drugs. I mean, you shouldn't, but if you do, don't take drugs from random people, because you don't know what they put in that. Like you could
But-
know, but you don't really know.
But like,
What are you gonna do? Test the marijuana?
take a risk.
But like, take
You
a
only
risk
live
and
once.
hallucinate?
Like,
You only live
What
once, and I
Justin's
want to
saying-
end it
what
really
Justin's saying is
fast.
he wants to smoke weed.
no, I'm good.
That's what I thought.
So mad he didn't take me shooting.
Yeah,
I haven't shot in a hot minute.
Robert, this is for you. You suck.
And we
You're
already
no longer
told him
my
that
brother.
in the previous
Well,
podcast.
You still suck, and you're no longer Hayden's brother.
That's not true.
You
I
just
already
brought
told
up the
him
old
that.
podcast. I'm upset. So upset. You just brought back all of the anger that I just previously relinquished into my bottle of water.
Did you
Speaking of water, what's up with that mermaid show?
Okay, my family.
They're watching an Australian mermaid show
my
where
family.
they turn into mermaids when they hit the water.
The H2O thing.
Oh my gosh.
You know what it's
it
called?
is?
Okay, it was on Teen Nick when I was younger, and I'd
Tell
see it
me
all the
why.
time. and
Tell
I
me
just
how
wouldn't watch it.
mermaids control water with their hands.
They're waterbenders.
Yeah, come on.
That's dumb.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna agree.
You are.
Yeah.
It's dumb. She just puts her hand out and she's like, and the water starts boiling. The ocean
Wait, they
starts boiling.
That's dumb. They boil water.
And I was like, what?
You hear what I said?
yeah.
Shouldn't do.
I tuned you out, Sean.
That's so upsetting.
It is, man. What? Wait, are you talking about the Mermaid Show or the
The
podcast?
podcast. Although the mermaid show is upsetting. She just starts boiling the ocean. Who does that?
Global warming.
No.
Whatever, Sean.
You're leaking.
Linking?
Stop leaking on the
Leaking.
table.
Yeah, it's little leakage.
Leakage. Justin, what do you want to talk about?
I'm just so mad.
Were you about to sneeze?
Podcast
No, I was
watch.
itching my nose.
Who it?
You want me to? It was right here in between. It was on the inside of my nose.
I don't care. I itch the inside of my nose.
Yeah, I bet you do.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means you pick your nose, Sean.
I thought about doing a spit take, but I can't commit.
I don't want you to do a spit take.
I don't want to do it either.
Where would you spit?
That's what I'm. Yeah,
There's wires everywhere.
I know.
Well, that's why it's not up on the thing.
Not Sean. Sorry, Sean. Hayden. I saw your mom as I was walking out my door.
Why are you so weird like that?
Don't say that. That sentence was weird.
Was
You
she
started
picking-
that. You if you ended that sentence as I saw your mom.
You should have been. I was walking out of my house and saw
okay.
your mom.
All right,
Hayden. I was walking out of my
So
house.
she picking up Abby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also saw your sister. Do you guys have a red truck?
No, that's Clifford. That's the child's truck.
Okay, because that's what she was driving.
Mom?
No, your sister.
Emma?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Idaho right now or something. So
Makes
she's
sense.
allowed to drive Clifford around.
Clifford, the big red dog.
It was really
Yes.
intimidating. I was walking to my car not paying attention, and then I got in my truck, my little tiny Ford Ranger, and I look behind me, and there's just this giant red truck right behind me.
What happened to your Ranger?
I drive it every day.
Did you get the clutch Did you get the clutch replaced?
No,
No, it's the
it's still-
flywheel. It's still messed up.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? Is it just not catching the starter, or?
No, we fixed that. It was we had to change out the whole ignition system,
Oh,
and it's still.
did you have someone do that?
I'm sorry, Justin.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna
Not
do
to, not to interrupt you, but to quote the great movie Spider-Man 2, it's pizza time.
It's pizza
Well,
time.
is it really pizza time?
Yeah, we have pizza.
We're only at 14. We have 15.
No, wait, we'll pause and then we'll bring our pizza out here.
I guess.
I'm gonna lose my role. We're talking about my truck that I hate. The air conditioning broke again.
At least
When
you
it
have
gets-
air
okay,
conditioning.
you
I
said-
don't.
He
Not
doesn't have
anymore.
air conditioning.
Not anymore. I have to
Yeah.
drive with the windows down.
He does that all
I
the time.
totally spilled water.
It's
I
hot,
have
though.
to.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
like drier air coming in the car.
Yeah.
But it's better than closing it and just dying of heat.
That's true.
Baking.
I hate it.
I did my exhaust on my truck.
Do we really want to talk about trucks this entire podcast?
Shut up,
It's
Sean.
just gonna be Hayden.
I
know
can't
nothing.
speak.
Shut up, Sean.
I don't have a car. I don't have a license.
No.
I just exposed myself.
Yeah, and you're
All right,
18.
we're gonna pause and then we're gonna
Pause.
come right back.
No, we're not.
Pause.
We're leaving you.
We're gonna throw them off.
Can you? can you?
no,
can you?
marker again.
Can you flip it? I can't see myself.
Yeah, I want to see how.
I don't know how dumb I look.
I want to see how whitewashed I am.
There we go.
Actually, this is a
Someone
good
who hates
topic.
me.
What's your guys' favorite pizza?
I love like an Alfredo sausage pizza.
Yeah.
I don't have a favorite pizza. I'm just
Barbecue
gonna
chicken.
start off the bat.
Barbecue chicken.
Oh, that's pretty good. But like, let's get one thing straight. You cannot go wrong with classic pepperoni. I don't think you can. It's not possible. If you mess up classic pepperoni, you cannot make pizzas again. I think that should be a rule. Like even DiGiorno pepperoni pizzas are delicious. Did you mess up a pizza?
No. You talking to me?
Are you talking to
Are you talking to me?
You talking to me?
Are you? Oh no, who you talking to?
That reminds me, I don't know why, but that reminds me of that one guy that was on America's Got Talent, Sal Valentinetti. The guy that sings like Frank Sinatra.
Oh, from Impractical Jokers.
Oh, is he in that?
Yeah.
What? I've never, I don't know. Why would you say that? You made me seem stupid. I am, but that's not the point.
But that's why. Okay.
I don't appreciate that. It's pizza time. This is so good. Why is pizza so good?
Your mom.
This is from Winco.
Yeah.
This is my first time having this type of pizza.
It's good, isn't it?
This is your first time having Winco pizza?
Winco Pizza is the first pizza place outside of DiGiorno I would get my pizza from.
I go to DiGiorno.
I go to DiGiorno
Yeah, I go
almost every day.
To DiGiorno.
It's not. What's DiGiorno's? It's not something. It's DiGiorno.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Which is stupid because delivery is still good. You know what I mean?
No, it's DiGiorno.
Oh, like whenever we order something from Domino's, it's always bomb. Like,
I like.
I think
Domino's.
it's bomb because we're exhausted and hungry.
and also
you
we
just
don't.
only eat pizza when you're exhausted and hungry.
I don't eat. This is like the
I know you don't.
17th
I know
thing
you
I've
don't.
eaten today. I'm hibernating. I'm gonna starve myself for the next week.
But the
so
funny thing is, whenever we actually like
hang out.
order Domino's when we're hanging out, I never want the pizza. I always want the hot wings. Or
I
the
don't
cinnamon
like-
twist.
I don't like.
I'm okay with that
They're-
because then I can eat the pizza.
Yeah.
I like their food. It's not bad. But their wings, they don't have a boneless option.
Oh.
A boneless wing is a chicken nugget.
Okay, I like my chicken nuggets with sauce. That's what I like. I don't like the bone-in wing from a pizza place.
An actual wing.
I don't like an actual wing from a pizza place.
Alright.
If I'm getting wings,
Just wanted to make you admit it.
I want to go to like
McDonald's for chicken nuggets.
McDonald's. Is gross, but okay.
Yeah, it's real gross.
I love McDonald's.
I don't like McDonald's.
It's not my favorite, but I love it. I'm not just fat. I'm just fat. I just see McDonald's as like,
Wow.
oh, and then like 2 blocks down I see a
Oh,
Carl's
lucky.
Jr. and I'm like, and then 2 blocks down you see
Burger
like,
King.
Kiki's and
Burger King.
Oh, Kiki's is so good.
Kiki's is so good. You know
I've
who
only-
likes Kiki's is my sister Emma,
Oh,
but she doesn't like fried food.
Oh, wait.
Because it doesn't taste fried though.
Tastes gourmand.
It's like, it's not.
It's not fried. That's
no,
a lie.
it's fried.
Continue.
It's just the bread isn't as
The breading is
the
in.
breading isn't as crunchy. You know,
Yes.
it's more of a soft.
not
More
as
like
bready.
a chicken nugget.
It's more like a chicken nugget.
It's more like the chicken at Chick-fil-A. Because I don't think that's very bready.
Yeah, but Chick-fil-A is too juicy. I think
Oh yeah, you don't
What?
like Chick-fil-A.
Too
think-
juicy.
yes, there's a good in between of too juicy and too dry, and I think Kiki's chicken has it right.
I'm not. I love Kiki's. I'm not disagreeing. I'm just. You don't like wings, which is.
You also don't
I
like ketchup,
like wings
which is
No, you
hilarious.
don't.
from an actual wing place or like an actual sit-down restaurant.
No, you don't.
Not.
You order chicken nuggets at
Domino's.
BJ's.
Dude, you're gonna be happy.
I don't
BJ?
eat BJ's.
There's
You go
gonna
to
be
BJ's,
so
you
much
go,
feedback
I
on
want
the
chicken
microphone.
nuggets.
I don't even eat at BJ's.
What do you eat?
Oh, BJ's is good.
Wingstop? You go to Wingstop and you ask for
No,
chicken nuggets.
Wingstop is gross. I've only gone to Buffalo Wild Wings.
You go to Buffalo Wild Wings and you order chicken nuggets.
Yeah. And fries. They have some really good fries.
Dude, I'm full. I had like 3, 4 donut. 3? 4? Was it 3?
I don't know. I didn't keep track of how many donuts you had. I
I
had
had
one.
like 4 donuts.
When did you have donuts?
Like
They're gone
an
now.
hour ago.
Back when we were depressed.
I have something in my teeth.
You
I
okay?
got it.
Something I want to talk about. I think it was funny. You really hate ketchup.
It's so gross. It's so nasty. I don't. It's like not even real. That's my only point. Well, that and it's slimy, and it's
Hayden really. Okay, you weren't there for this, but
Did you shake the ketchup first?
yes. I can't. It's just the texture.
What were
Just
you saying,
thinking
John?
about it makes me want to puke.
so I want to talk about an experience that we had at Chick-fil-A.
I
actually.
don't want to talk about
Just
this.
cover your ears. Hayden wasn't there for this, so this will be good for him.
Buh.
It was me, Justin, Flavio, Enrique, Peter, and Ellie.
Justin went to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, because we all
I
wanted
know.
to go Chick-fil-A.
Surprising, right?
Mhm.
And we had gotten our meals, and Enrique was trying to open a ketchup packet.
It went
Packet.
everywhere, huh?
No, so
No, it's-
it's the way that he did it.
He
So-
went like this, didn't he?
Yes.
What? And
He went like this.
that's so
he takes
funny
his
because
hand
I knew
and just goes
exactly
like
what he was
this.
gonna do.
He
I've
takes his
never heard
hand-
that story, and I knew Enrique was gonna go on a
But then,
ketchup
like,
packet.
He's like smacks it, and then it explodes like all over his hand,
And-
and he's right next to Justin,
And I'm like,
and Justin is
gagging.
like,
I'm about to spew everywhere.
Ew.
But that's not even the worst part. Like 5 minutes later, he takes another ketchup packet and he
I've
just
done it
squeezed it in his hands. It was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen anyone do, and I've seen a lot.
And I've seen a lot.
I have 3 brothers. It was gross.
Oh.
I don't want to think about it.
okay, well,
So I'm at the point. What am I trying to say?
you're food high.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm at the
a
point where it's
food
like late
coma.
enough in the day, and I'm
Yeah,
old
it's
enough that
compulsive.
it's like I had food, and now I'm dirty.
Dude,
Now I'm tired.
what?
Now I'm tired.
Food coma.
No, he's food drunk right now.
I probably eat too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably do. I probably need to tone it back.
Oh, here we go.
What the heck was
I hope you
that?
got that. That was my hiccups. I've had them
Sounded
since.
like a newborn pig.
That's me. I've had them since October.
COVID coughs. COVID
COVID.
hiccups. They're COVID hiccups. You know what's dumb?
What?
I'm allergic to my own house.
Sorry.
How are you allergic
Not
to
even
the
a
house?
joke. Not even a joke. There's something in or around my house that I'm allergic to, and we can't pinpoint it. So right now, my nose is clear, my throat is, clear, I'm not coughing, I'm not sniffing, I don't have a runny nose. Literally, as soon as I walk in my house, I hope the microphone is catching all the banging. As soon as I walk in my house, stuffy nose, sniffles, gunky throat, I start coughing. It's ridiculous. I've literally got in the car and driven down the street to hang out because being at my house sucks.
Wow.
So in the long run, I appreciate being here.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Sean's not paying attention.
I am paying attention. Okay, do you guys actually listen to podcasts?
I listened to a talk show.
No.
It's Armstrong and Getty. Yeah.
Do you even listen to my podcast? This podcast that you're currently on?
I have.
Once.
No.
Which episode was it?
I listen to bits, not just.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Usually the end.
Sure.
I gotta get that viewer count up, No. I watched the
A whole
Lighthouse
7
one.
views.
The Lighthouse one was the first one. And we
And-
just mentioned the Lighthouse.
Oh,
Dang
fuck.
it, Sean!
Ah, frick.
Just cut it out. I've
That's
watched
too much work.
like half of your Star Wars one.
Oh, that one was very in depth and the longest one.
Yeah.
So I don't blame
Yeah.
you.
And from then on, I've just watched bits.
I really like the feature that Sean does, the like sections. So you can like jump
Jump
to sections.
around.
Yeah.
That-
So if it
that's the
says
only-
something like Hayden talks for 10 hours, you can just jump to the next one.
Hola.
More. You guys want more? Help yourself.
Are you trying to get me fat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just as long as we're on the same page, that's fine.
Featuring my father.
Who's trying to get me fat?
Yep. And you. And me. Fatten us up.
I'm down.
No, you're up in weight. If you keep eating.
Oh my gosh.
Stop eating,
Oh,
Justin. You eat too
goodness.
much.
I don't eat.
I know you don't eat at all. It's unhealthy.
I've
Eat
had
something.
like 3 granola bars today and a Pop-Tart
Robert's the same. He
and
doesn't
2
eat
slices
anything.
of pizza. Food is just not appealing a lot of the time.
I love food.
One of the side effects of meth is that you're not hungry.
Am I a meth baby?
Your mom was not doing meth when she was pregnant.
You don't know that.
I do.
You weren't alive.
I do know
He
that.
says, "Am I a meth baby?" What kind of a sentence is that?
Wait, when were you born?
2001.
I was born 2001. What month?
I can't say. They'll steal my
Is
information.
it December?
No, September. You're older than me.
I was born.
You okay?
I was alive.
I still could be a meth baby. You have no recollection.
You're not a meth baby. Your mom is an angel.
My mom is an angel.
She houses all of you. She's
She
an
does.
angel.
The poor
Actually, she
woman.
houses everybody but you. You're never at your house.
Actually,
That's not true. I was home for an hour today, guys.
Oh, a whole hour?
A whole hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you had to
Impressive.
shower, didn't you?
Yeah. And I was snacking on another granola bar.
What brand of granola bar do you eat?
Nature Valley peanut butter.
That's actually really good.
Because of
Crumbly
the-
ones?
No, the chewy ones.
chewy ones?
For the
Those are nice.
protein. I gotta get that protein.
Protein.
Where you can just eat.
Pro tip: eat protein.
That's too much work. Why eat a whole bunch when I can have a
you're-
granola bar and be fine?
The boy Flavio doesn't eat breakfast.
He does that fasting in the
Intermittent
morning.
fasting,
Skips
yeah.
breakfast, yeah.
I
My dad does
skip.
that too.
I skip lunch. I just go straight
I've
to
been on
dinner.
jobs with him, and like it might be working, but it's kind of unhealthy.
It's very unhealthy.
Because he'll be like, oh, and
I
then he'll
mean-
have to like take a 10-minute break because he's just like dying.
He's got no energy.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
that's what
He wakes up at 5 to do an install, and he's like,
You need something when you're waking
I
up and
know.
working. That
But he
early
is a
in the
hard
morning.
worker.
That's what Terry Crews does.
Intermittent
I don't-
fasting.
I don't care. what
But Terry Crews
does.
doesn't work in construction at 5:30 in the morning.
Terry Crews doesn't do anything
Except for be a cool
except
guy.
for workout.
Except for be. I love Terry Crews. I think he's awesome. I think he's hilarious. He was on Good Mythical Morning.
I'm saying he don't really.
Yeah.
He was on Hot Ones too. That's.
Oh,
I
that's
love that
awesome.
show!
That's so good.
I want wings. If you can tell.
We can't get.
I mean, I
wings.
want my chicken
favorite is
nuggets.
when they have like vegan people on.
Oh, and they
give
have
them
the-
like fake wings. It's like this paste that they put on a stick, and you're like,
This is gross. What was your favorite Hot Ones episode? Mine is Shia LaBeouf.
Gordon Ramsay.
That guy is. Oh,
nah,
really?
that one was my
That
favorite
was-
That's
too.
funny.
He starts crying and like drinking, just drinking
He
bottles
just
of
starts
Pepto
cussing up a
Bismol.
storm and just, he's like, oh my gosh. What else?
I'm not
like-
losing my mind.
I liked Key and Peele was kind of funny.
They always. He always.
Gosh, I don't know who else.
Sean Evans asks such good questions.
Because he's prepared.
He's more prepared than most like reporters and.
Aren't they getting their own
interviewers.
TV show or something?
Yeah.
Which is dumb. They should just stick to YouTube, honestly. Because they already have
Steve Austin, the wrestler, the WWE wrestler.
Stone Cold
He was pretty funny.
Justin
I'm trying to
Timberlake
remember.
was
Bill
funny.
Burr. Bill Burr is always funny.
Who do you guys watch on YouTube? There's so much. Other than me, of course.
I used to watch Parma Sean, like and subscribe. I just watch car stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
I watch a guy, Sean, what's his name? Sean something?
Sean Pence. Why did I say Pence?
I don't know
Why
why
was
you
that the
said
first name?
Pence.
That, Sean Penn. That's who I was thinking
The
of.
channel's Autotopia LA with Sean,
Evans.
hold on, there's an ad with Sean.
White.
Hi, what the heck ad is this?
Sean Bean.
Dawn Autotopia LA.
Oh, dang it, the captions are in the way. Sean Davis. He owns like a storage, like a car storage business for people who store like either their exotics, their classics. Some of them actually just go and do shoots with him with like daily drivers and stuff. He's just into like cars and stuff, so he'll shoot like cars and custom builds, and he'll dive in with the owner and the builders about them. And I think it's interesting, but y'all
That's
would
cool.
think it's boring.
Yeah,
So-
you lost me at. I watch Cars.
That's pretty much what I watch.
I drive cars.
And I watch this
Vroom,
guy
vroom.
called what's his name? Oh,
forgot about the vroom vroom.
Hickok 45. He does firearms and stuff, and like reviews and like shoots and
Oh.
Justin, I have a question.
just stuff that neither of you would sit down and take time to watch.
You brought up vroom vrooms, and I want to know what was like the cause of you making. So if you don't know, Justin was recently on an episode of the Anytime Show, and we were supposed to both make like a monologue for each other using 10 ridiculous words.
No.
That was pretty
And
funny.
Justin didn't really make a monologue. He made like a short story.
I
It was great.
I don't do English.
Yeah, that's established in the video. But
So, yeah.
what was your thought process while making that? Because it's a dwarf named Shaq, and he works at a law firm,
That was so weird.
and he meets who does he meet? He meets Ludacris.
Ludacris, the one and only.
It's like,
Ludo.
where is this coming from?
Well, so, you know, one of the words was dwarf because Sean wanted to make fun of me.
No, wait, you chose that number.
Yeah.
filming? Am I interrupting?
No, you're alright. But like, it's because you chose that number.
Yeah, I know.
It's so funny. Am I interrupting? You are now. I'm kidding.
That's funny.
No, I was just, it was like 10 o'clock
Sorry.
the day before, and I was like, oh shoot, I have to do this thing for Sean, because he texted me about it 2 hours earlier and I forgot already. So I'm writing it, and I'm half awake because I'd gone off work and I was super tired.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I lost the track. I can't start over. I'll pick
You were
up.
sleep deprived making
I was
this.
sleep deprived making this story, and for half of it, I thought Hayden would be in the Zoom call when we presented it. So I made a lot of stupid, idiotic vroom vroom references.
But that was really funny.
Because Hayden likes cars, and he wasn't even there,
And
so I
he
felt so dumb.
You made fun of the Fast and the
wasn't there.
Furious movies.
Yeah,
and Hayden wasn't even there to
I love
watch.
those movies. Except for Tokyo Drift, I hate that movie.
That's the best one.
I hate you. Stop talking.
But no.
None of that. No. Stop.
I've never seen that movie.
Good. Don't watch it.
I actually haven't either. That's the only part that I know.
He only knows because Enrique's seen it, and Enrique wants to torture me.
No, the only
Every
reason.
time I bring up Fast and Furious, he's like, "Oh, Tokyo Drift, the best one." I'm like, how about you just die, fall off a cliff?
Cheesy crackers. What did you think of my monologue that I gave you?
I was so confused the whole time I was reading it.
Do you remember what was in it, Hayden?
No.
And I mispronounced about every other word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but that's okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dang it, it's stuck in my head.
We can just play the song.
No.
No,
copyright.
we'll get copyright. Yeah.
How much of it did you put in?
Like the whole first verse.
Spectacular,
Spectacular Spider-Man, spectacular, spectacular Spider-Man. Did you watch that show? Probably.
I didn't. I didn't. No. When I was younger, I didn't really get a controller remote. My older brother did, so we just watched whatever he
You had on.
wanted.
You boy Roy.
You watched Price is Right?
No, it's boring.
What did he like to watch?
Roy liked to watch Ben 10,
Ooh.
Power Rangers,
Ooh.
and then we weren't allowed to watch Power Rangers because we fought. And then Pokemon.
About what?
What do you
Power
mean? We
Rangers.
were the Power Rangers, so
Oh.
we fought each other.
What do you mean?
Power Rangers don't fight each other
I didn't
unless you're
really-
talking about the Green Ranger.
I don't really watch TV as a kid.
We didn't have cable for the longest time.
Yeah, I just went outside.
Cubo.
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 I watched
Fucking
Cubo,
Cubo.
which
Loved
sucked.
Cubo.
I did not enjoy
Sitting
it.
Ducks.
That was, but there's
You,
the,
we watched that one time at your house because you were like, I love this show or whatever.
I was missing
so
out though
good.
because while Recess, a great Disney movie or Disney cartoon, was on air, I wasn't able to watch it. Recess is so good. What?
It's not that good.
It is good. It's so much better than anything that's on right now, other than DuckTales. DuckTales is great.
DuckTales. A woohoo.
Ah, woo.
Are you glad Tokyo drifts out of your head?
Tokyo. Fast and Furious. Yeah, you wonder why you started this podcast with me at times like this, right?
Yeah,
This is the most.
when we're in person with each other.
This is the most.
It's so much easier to do it over the internet. We have had so many problems. We're using one mic for 3 people. We're in the garage with a table, with a folded table, and 4 fans, and just end it on that.
I can't end it on. I was gonna say something. It was gonna be funny.
Parmesan,
Look
like
what you
and
did.
subscribe.
Look what you did. I have no.
Turn the mic
Justin.
off.
Okay. What? This has been the most incoherent podcast I have ever been a part of, and I've only been a part of 7, including this one.
So just title it drugs, food.
Drugs.
With Hey Man, it's Parma.
Drug foods, Tokyo Drift.
Hey man, it's Parma. You don't even
It's
have
fine.
to add me.
It's a free form. You know?
I
We'll
could
just
be-
warn you. Disclaimer, it's a free form podcast.
Disclaimer: we have lost our minds.
Our will to actually podcast properly.
Properly or less entertaining. Do you think this is gonna be more entertaining?
This is entertaining. It's going to be the same amount of entertaining. The problem is we've had so many problems today that I want to rip my hair out.
I don't.
Listen, I don't want to hear it from you.
You were showering. You were having a nice
Okay,
shower.
you know what? I was dirty and I wanted to be clean. So I took a shower before I came.
Parmesan, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe,
Dirty,
dirty.
get clean.
Get clean.